Hi everybody, Patrick from Patty Melts here, and this is going to kind of be a different video this week. I don't have a definite project to uh, work through with you, so I thought I'd kind of share some updates with you, some stuff that's been going on behind the scenes, some products that have come in that I've paid my money for. Part one of them is partially sponsored, and kind of just show you what's on the roadmap and in the immediate future here. But the reality is that life has been difficult and inspiration has been a little hard to come by. I really think the difficulty part is sort of subsiding, and some incredible things that make me really happy have just emerged. And so I'm kind of trying to balance that equilibrium of life and my hobby. But I know that it's been some time since I've come on and shared a video, and I figured this would be better than radio silence. So stick around and I'll show you what we have coming up. Also, just in case you're watching, I want to give a special shout out to Adrian. You know who you are. Keep on creeping, girl. So, one of the things that happened to come across my path that I'm pretty excited about just because of what it means for our hobby is Bambu Lab is now all of a sudden in Target. And I know people are probably going to have a lot of mixed feelings about this. And I know right now, Bambu Lab has sort of attracted some unwanted controversy. But I'd really like to focus on what this move does for us as a society as a whole and us as a hobby. So I wasn't able to actually find the A1 Mini in my local Target. They didn't have any filament either, but they did have these cyber brick kits. And so I did go ahead and pick these up. And I was intending to do that today as the project, but I got kind of a late start on the day. And these are, both rather lengthy prints. I'm still going to do them, but I wanted to show you that and kind of talk through it. And so I think being in Target is a really good thing. And I think that people are going to have, a lot of mixed feelings about, what that means. But at the end of the day, what this means on a zoomed out 75,000-foot view level is that our hobby is becoming a little less niche, actually, a lot less niche. And that breeds competition because then other makers can get into the space, other manufacturers can get into the space. And all of this is good. It lowers prices, it increases competition, and it makes more products accessible. And that's what has me the most excited about this is the accessibility, right? Somebody in Target, some kiddo who just maybe doesn't fit in with everybody else and he really just is kind of engineer minded. He sees this, doesn't, see it come across his path in another way, and pretty soon that's on his birthday or her birthday or wish list, and that's what they get as a present. So that kind of is where I see this as nothing but a positive, not to mention being able to pick up filament another place in person. So I'm excited to see what this means. And let me know in the comments below. Have you gone into your local Target? Are they carrying these products? I would really like to know where you are and if you've seen, the printers, the filament, or just the kits, because that's what I had. And it's a rather large Target on the Oregon-Washington border. So let me know down below. I want to give a special thank you to Peter with Wham Bam. Wham Bam was kind enough to let me purchase their ultimate jig system for the Eufy Make E1 at cost, so I could give it a whirl. And I have it installed here on my bed for the E1 on the big bed, and then it includes also a second for the mini bed. And then they were kind enough to include some mini slaps. I do a fair bit of soldering, and so these would be really helpful for that. It comes with some test sheets so that you can test the printing on both the large and the mini bed. They were kind enough to send over the slap caddy. So, I have a silicone mat there on my workbench, but if I'm setting anything anywhere else, and you can see that's a cluttered workbench, then I'm able to know that if I toss it into this, if I toss it onto these mini slaps, I know that it's safe. And the last thing they were kind enough to send over was this nozzle maintenance kit. This looks pretty rad and pretty high end. So I'm excited to dig into that. And thank you again to Peter and his team at Wham Bam for throwing in these extras and including the ultimate jig system at cost. It uses, oh gosh, where did they go? I threw them all in one bag because I didn't want to lose them and I want to 3D print a solution for them. It includes all of these pieces and they go onto the mat. I'm going to level with you. Right now, I'm not smart enough to figure out how this won't cause a collision with the print head, but I know that that's just a temporary problem and a me problem because there's no way they would have developed this without doing that. So I just need to watch a couple videos and educate myself. So expect to see more videos on this system coming soon. I also want to thank the team over at Mars Work. They were kind enough to send out for free one of their reusable spools for me to use. So it comes with a Velcro system. I think it has like some stickers, but unlike other spools that sort of like click to attach and detach, which I never feel entirely comfortable with, and they have like an internal connector, these really easily pinch out. And so this is quite a clever system, and I'm excited to use this on refillable spools. So stay tuned for, I'll just make sure that I feature this in an upcoming video where I'm printing something, but I'm really excited about these. Their filament is also spectacular, by the way. I get it on Amazon. So if you're looking for new filament that's really high quality, particularly there's a color like a desert tan that's like a sand bone that Bambu Lab sells, except I can never get it because it's very rarely in stock. Mars Work makes it again. Pretty sure it's made at the same factory. Pretty sure it's the exact same filament. This portion is not sponsored. I did pick up some incredible new filament from Protopasta. I had come to find out on my way to Rocky Mountain Rip Rap Festival that Protopasta literally is 2 miles from where I live, just down the road here in Vancouver, Washington. And so I was really excited at Rocky Mountain Rip Rap Fest. I was able to get my hands on some of this quantum dot filament. So this is reactive filament to where once you expose it to UV light, it'll go from this, translucent color into something a lot more vibrant. So here you'll kind of see like flecks of red. If I go over here and I hold it in the light a little bit, right? Actually, it needs to be sunlight and not, I'm being silly again. It needs to be sunlight and not artificial light. But if I go hold it out just off my balcony here and let the sunlight hit it for a little bit and bring it back, I mean, it didn't get a ton more red because the sun's not directly shining on it. But I'm really excited to give this a whirl. It is very, it's not inexpensive, totally worth it, but I'm not willing to just use this to print anything. So I have a couple experiments in mind. Stay tuned for some videos on that. But then I did join their Filament of the Month Club, and they have these really rad fluorescent colors that kind of was giving me 1990s Taco Bell vibes. So these, I think they switched over from cardboard spools now to reusable plastic, and I can't wait to use this on some upcoming projects as well. So stay tuned. Protopasta is making some incredible things, and I know that I'm going to be doing a lot with their stuff in this next year. I'm going to be doing an updated video soon on the tools that I use to clean my 3D printers in a really fast and effective way. And I did get a new product from Slant 3D, these oil sticks. So these are going to, this is not sponsored. I paid my hard-earned money for this. These are going to replace using, little packets, or I do have a bigger bottle of Super Lube, get your mind out of the gutter. And it is great for keeping all of your lead Z screws and rod bearings with the grease and the oil good to go. So The grease isn't a product. Like, I will continue to use the Super Lube brand product, but I will be replacing those packets with these oil sticks from Slant 3D. Unfortunately, my package was packed sort of haphazardly. That's fine. The stickers came off, but I have heard that these are complete game changers. You're not like dripping excess oil all over. And then, of course, I mean, if you've seen my previous videos, you know what a fan I am of this gear floss for the lead Z screws. I have terrible finger dexterity, so anything I'm able to do to sort of wrap it around and pull it. And then I got these on Amazon, and these are just, you know, foam Q-tips. Obviously, Q-tip is a brand name, so just foam mini brushes, right? So I believe that these three products, you know, in tandem with some Super Lube grease, are going to be the most effective method for cleaning 3D printers. So stay tuned for an updated video and kind of an experience video on how these end up going. I think that it's going to be fantastic and a complete game changer like the gear floss was. I did want to show you some projects I have been working on. When I fired up the E1 and everything was ready to go, I did take some canvas that I got from my local hobby store and printed off some amazing pictures that NASA provided through their website on the Artemis 2 mission. This picture of Christina just absolutely stokes my imagination. The playfulness and the awe of her braid. I just emotionally and on like a spiritual level, this picture just sends me the fantastic Earthrise from the moon, one of the best hugs I've ever seen captured on camera, and one of the most emotional moments that I've ever felt watching the Artemis 2 mission take off, being just old enough to have unfortunately watched the Challenger explode. I was sobbing until they reached a pitch that they were safely entering into outer space. So that was pretty fun to print off. These take like next to no ink, and they're like 14 minutes each. It's crazy, and the color quality on the canvas is just insane. I am so impressed with the Eufy Make E1. Not sponsored. Last and certainly not least, I did run an experiment on my X-Tool M2. I'm working on printing off some grieving sympathy cards. So these are intended for breakups or maybe divorces. As you can see, I made a really bad mistake with the O's and the R's. I need a little handle or tab that'll connect those. So I thought this was pretty fun. This is not the last you're going to see of this experiment. I have a whole line planned. It's sort of very emphasized on mental health awareness and just feelings that people feel, and making greeting cards, stickers, and all sorts of things that represent that. As a person that struggles with my mental health, I want to bring, you know, representation to cards and stickers so that you can buy it when somebody is going through a nasty breakup or going through a divorce. If you've stuck around to this point, I want to thank you. You're one of the real ones, and you're the people that I want here on my channel. Things are growing at a less than ideal pace, which is okay. You know, I'm very grateful for every single subscriber I have, but I really want to get to that 1,000 mark with the 3,000 watch hours. Yes, that's the monetization mark, but that's not why I do this. I think once I reach that mark, I might make $2 for a video, $3 for a video. For me, it's about the community that's here, and it's about building that community. I want to be a resource that you know you can trust. If I get a thing for free, if I get a thing on a discount, if I pay my own money for a thing, I want you to know, hey, here's who I am as a maker, and here's what I think about this product. I don't need the money for this. I have plenty of that. I'm very lucky to have a great job. What I do want, what I do need is you. So if you're seeing this and you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. leave a comment. If you're ever watching one of my videos, you can say whatever you want in the comment. That engagement helps me get onto the YouTube algorithms and blow up, because for me, this is about being here with you and having a conversation with you. I have some really great things that I have on the immediate horizon of the future that I'm hoping to use the privilege I have with these machines to be able to use the privilege I have with of having a good job and helping get technology and the like into the hands of those that don't, to maybe awaken their dreams and help them find a path maybe out of any circumstances that they're stuck in, because that type of investment is extremely worth it. And no matter what you have going on this week, if your life is crazy, if it's busy, if you've had a really rough week, if you've had a really rough month, I want you to know that it's so important that you take a little bit of time out that's just for you. Even if it's 10 or 15 minutes, do something that brings you happiness, do something that brings you joy, do something that brings you excitement, because you are so freaking worth the investment. Have a great week, everybody.